Day 3, I'm here with none other than Mario and Sonic. What can I say? I'm in between the two most historic icons in video game history, and I feel like a little girl. Woohoo!
When you get them right, are the coolest sounding thing, especially if people don't know they can sing harmony and they accidentally fall on it and they're like, oh my god, I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Because they are.
The visual presentation of the game is really, really well done. I love the artistic touches. Was there any influence from the, obviously there was influence from the band themselves, but what about the actual Beatles did they contribute anything to the game?
Yeah, absolutely. We gave them constant updates. Gave them lots of video and let them play, or be able to see it played at every step of the way so that they could deliver their feedback to us, and they were really willing to do so, which was awesome.
One of the biggest bands of all time, easily. One last thing, a release date, and also the bundle. Is this come in a bundle, or it's also a standalone?
It's going to be out on 9/9/09.
Multi-platform?
Multi-platform, worldwide. There's going to be a bundle available. That has the Hofner bass guitar in there, drums, microphone, sort of enough to get you started. It has a mic stand. Then the other guitars will be available individually, and then there's also going to be just the disc, because all of your old Rock Band gear still works with the game. You might need to buy a few more microphones so you can really pull it off, but we're compatible with everything. So.
Awesome, and one last question, DLC related. Anything you want to mention about that?
Yeah, shortly after we launch on 9/9/09, we're going to be putting out the full album of Abbey Road.
You're doing an excellent job. We love Rock Band from GamingAhead.
Lazarevic paid top dollar for Marco Polo's journals. He's been after the Chintamani stone for years.
Here with Robert Cogburn.
Generally, Drake will be chasing down what's known as the Chintamani stone. The campaign that we're showing here for Uncharted 2 is really a cinematic experience that's pretty seamless.
Right.
And that's something Uncharted 2 is really just trying to push, that sort of seamless cinematic experience. So, not to ruin too much for anyone that's really excited about Uncharted 2, just get ready for something epic. In co-op, you're going to have minimum of 2 players, maximum of 3. You'll jump online with your buddies. We're also going to have a party system. It's going to be easy to meet up with your buddies online. You have to work together in co-op. That's one of the big things we're trying to push for.
All right, Justin Richmond, he's the game designer for Uncharted 2. We got some questions.
Sure.
First of all, how many players can play at the same time?
So in the competitive mode, it's 10 players at a time, 5 on each team. All our modes are team-based for a lot of reasons.
This is something that might abide to our people more than anybody else, because we're more of a multiplayer site than anything else. Okay. Do you guys have dedicated servers for your multiplayer game?
It's actually not a server-based system. I can't really go into it, but basically it's all matchmaking. So we have ranked playlists that basically go across, and we select the game types that go into those playlists, and we'll find you a game as fast as possible. But there is no server selection. There's no other game out there where you can climb up a light post, shoot a guy hanging from the light post, jump off, grab a sniper rifle, take somebody out, climb down, run around behind somebody, break their neck. Stuff like that just doesn't happen in other games.
Nice. And when you say break their neck, so there's melee moves and stuff?
That's correct. There's a standard melee move if you see somebody just rifle bottom, right? But if you sneak up behind them, you can break their neck. If you're climbing on a ledge and they're above you, you can pull them down.
Release date?
Can't talk about it, but it's fall.
Fall, there you have it.
What's up, guys? We're here at E3 with Wyman Jung, who is the brand manager for Bayonetta.
Bayonetta is an action game from the developers of, they used to develop Devil May Cry, God Hand, Kami, so these guys know what they're doing.
What makes this different from the Devil May Cry series?
The game is just all about pure action. It's all, fast-paced, really cool, stylish cinematics, fast-paced combos. Just the most stylish game out there.
Yeah, I played it. It's very action-packed. I recommend this game. Tell me a little bit about the weaponry in the game.
Absolutely. Weaponry. She has guns in her hands, as well as guns strapped to her heels. So you can shoot with your feet or shoot with your hands. and then you can also change weapons on the fly. So say I want to use a sword in my hands, I could also use shotguns on my feet.
Expecting this on both 360 and PS3?
Yes, 360 PS3 coming out this fall.
Coming out this fall? Well, there you go, guys. Bayonetta.
Come across these big beasts, they can either be like mini bosses because you have to take them down using your sword, or if you have enough power, you can build yourself up into the White Knight and just take them head to head. It's definitely going to be a single player story experience, so you play the game as an avatar that you actually create, and your character is essentially chronicling the story of the White Knight. So you're part of the group, you're watching Leonard's story unfold, and that avatar is going to be able to unlock quests. You can take those quests online and then be able to play with people to complete those quests and come back.
Technically, if I beat the game and my friend has beat the game, we can go back through the whole thing together?
Or
the quests?
Only the quests. So what's cool though is if you guys are playing around the same time and you pass a certain stage and you unlock the quest, you guys can go do that quest together, bring back your gear, and use it in your single player experience.
And release date?
Early next year.
How can mankind fight a war the enemy has already won?
I'm going to start doing that if you keep doing that. We call that Dutch in my business.
I'm right here with Mark Shepard.
They built this engine from the ground up because they realized the graphics just weren't being used in the way they could be used. The multiplayer of this game is extraordinary. 12-person multiplayer supports, you know, We Speak, you got 2 teams of 6, 7 completely unique levels, some 13 different multiplayer modes. This one has a bounty hunter, which is I have a target. I know who my target is. I can see my target on the radar, and I have a visual representation of my target. To score points, I have to kill my target. Okay. Problem being is, I'm also a target, and I don't know who's targeting me. Oh. He doesn't know who's targeting him, and it can get very paranoid. As soon as you kill your target, there's a new target. You acquire a new target. If you kill anybody other than your target, you lose points. Oh. So there's jeopardy and paranoia all rolled into one. Everything I love in multiplayer games.
That is absolutely interesting. That is a mode that's fresh, new. I've never heard of anything like that.
Great idea.
No doubt that this is definitely going to be one of the biggest titles on the Wii.
Great analog for what you want to do. To throw, you throw. To jab, to punch. You know, it makes sense to me.
Well, the best of luck to you guys. And when's the release date?
23rd of this month.
On an alien planet, you've discovered an ancient pyramid, a predator pyramid, and inside there are a bunch of aliens. So you call in the Colonial Marines to take it out. Meanwhile, the predator is alerted to your presence. Someone's desecrated their ancient temple. They're sent down to wipe out everybody. So you'll play through that story, but you'll see it from each perspective. As an alien, you're just trying to rescue the queen that's held captive. As a predator, you're trying to wipe out everybody. As a Colonial Marine, you're trying to protect the colonists. I can check out, zoom in, see what's going on. I can even look at what weapons. This guy's got a shotgun. The other guy's got a pulse rifle. I can look at them infrared, and I can just kind of follow them from the trees, and I don't actually have to get close until I want to.
How are you guys balancing the differences between the Alien, the Predator, and the Marine?
Right. Well, each one's pretty unique. The Predator, like you can see, can kind of move throughout the level. He can be cloaked. The Alien, that might work for the Marines, but for an Alien, he can actually climb everywhere on the level as well. He also can detect you in a different, he's got a different sense. He doesn't actually have eyes like a human, so he'll still see you even if you're cloaked. Right? So there's kind of this balancing act between all 3 different species. Very bloody, as you can see. It's a mature rated game. I'll take this guy out straight up. Oh, we call that a trophy kill.
Oh. Keep up the good work. We're looking forward to the title, I guess, early next year. Awesome. There you go.
My choice was the one I came in with, and it's Arkham Asylum. Finally, a Batman game that's going to do the character justice.
I'm going to say Army of Two, for one reason. It's a huge leap.
Surprising game here was Mass Effect, because I didn't think it can get that much better, but it definitely did.
I was really impressed by Bioshock, but what surprised me the most had to be Fight Night Round 4.
Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm too old. This is Gaming Ahead. We all love gaming. Last day of E3. We told you we'll bring you exclusive coverage, and we did. Hands-on, all access. That's it. We're all out of here. Peace.